because our downlines, they are not our employee. There's no, they don't have to listen to what we say. But why we can make them listen to us is about the leadership. Why people follow us? Because they think they follow us because we can give them hope to realize their dreams, right? So if you become a leader, being a leader, of course, in the first place, you become a good follower. So you follow what your leaders, your system teach you, and then you have to manage yourself well. How do you manage yourself? Number one, you have to develop the new habit. You have to develop new habit and use our time wisely every day. In our system, we have the 10 daily habits. How many of you knows what is the 10 daily habits? Raise your hands. No? You don't know what's the 10 daily habits? This 10 daily habits was not decided by me. It's a lot of it's the direct selling, all the global top leaders. They just do a brainstorming and shortlist what they do daily and finally come up 10. Now, first of all, I strongly recommend to every one of you, if you are very serious about the business, take notes. Take notes, write down the notes, because this is a duplicating business. The notes that you write down today is become your training materials to duplicate and to teach your downlines. Before you teach, you practice. But how do you practice? If you don't jot down the notes, you can only remember 50% after you go home tonight. And then 3 days later, 30%. 1 week later, you forget everything, except some jokes by Benny Joe. Or some slides, I tell you. So what about I record? Okay, we have recording in our education system. And this is the backup. This is the recording for you to listen to it every day, to internalize, to strengthen your mindset. But if you do a training for your group, and you have to get the materials, so if you go to the recording, what happened? It's a waste of time. It's very time consuming, and you know where to you don't know the points that the speakers mentioned. Where is it? But if you write down the notes, it's very easy for you to identify, to locate. So that's important. So this is the new habit. Mrs. Waters, she was so successful in the beginning of the business. She wrote notes. She took notes every single time, and took a lot of notes. And this is a price that we have to pay and develop the new habits. Now, 10 daily habits. Number one is STP. Show the plan. Show the plan. You do one-on-one business. Okay, we have a set of slides how to do the STP. You ask Monica, you ask JC, Healing, the leaders here. We have a system. Okay, very simple. Number two is to use products lavishly. Mrs. Waters is using 50 kinds of products, inside, outside, every day. True Face Essence Ultra. How many do you use? 2, right? 1 day and 1 night. She used at the largest amount of True Face Essence can be 1 day 26. Face, arms, legs, and neck. So our uplines are very happy. Okay, number 3 is do retailing. You have to do retailing close to ARO. Number 4 is listening to recording. Listening to the recording. Number 5 is reading books, leadership books, John Maxwell's books. And some New Skin Corporate, they may issue some successful leaders' experience, story. Number 6 is consult your uplines. That is, if you don't know what to do and if you don't know, are not sure whether you do this, whether it's right or not, go to your uplines because they will advise you. Number 7, attend all meetings. Number 8, build relationships. Now, build relationships, this business, why people quit? Because they think they already exhausted their list. So they have no prospects and they have no new people to come in. Okay. But if you know how to build relationships, how to make friends, So that's become the endless source of profits. And right now, we go digital. We go digital, there's Facebook. We have WhatsApp, we have WeChat, we have Instagram. All kinds of multimedia can market us. Right? But be careful. Go digital doesn't mean that we don't have personal touch. Go digital, you put your picture, your story in the Facebook, a lot of people will realize, oh, this is a very interesting person. Yes. Oh, but if you put it in Facebook, don't put new skin, new skin, new skin, new skin. The 365 days, all new skin. Yes. No, something is a balance. And then, if you start inviting, you can WhatsApp the poster, you can WhatsApp the rundown, or you WhatsApp the details of a meeting. But please, don't forget to follow up by phone calls. Yes. Because phone calls is a personal touch. Otherwise, it's just treated as an advertisement. And they don't bother to watch. Okay? So take a balance. And number 9 is build your credibility. Build your credibility. Why Mrs. Waters was so successful? In fact, she did not know how to do direct selling. He has absolutely no idea. But initially, why she can build a good group? Because whatever Vera said, it's good, it's true. She's very honest. She also, anytime, anywhere, recommend good things to people. Build your credibility. Give first, give first, give first. Number 10 is keep the faith. Keep the faith, that is, you haven't become the MCA. But you firmly believe that you will become an MCA if you continue to build a business. This is the faith. The faith is something hasn't happened, but you believe, and you work on. Faith, build it. Just like this is a mountain. This is a mountain. If you roll a stone here, roll a stone, you fall back, you continue to move. But if you're here, you cannot watch the scenes here, right? But you have to reach here, and then but when you reach the top, and then you roll the stone here, wow, this is faster and faster and faster and bigger and bigger. A snowball, just like a snowball. So the key is whether you are willing to go through this journey. Understand? This is the example. Okay, so you have developed a new habit. Also, to have a discipline. Discipline, in fact, it comes from habit. Whenever people come about the discipline, they're very scared, right? Discipline is very terrible. No, not terrible. How many of you, what time did you go to bed? Do you go to bed? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? Or 3 o'clock? 12? Okay, better make it before 12. 10 o'clock was too early. What about 8 o'clock? I think before 10. Before 12. Okay, 12 to 6. Well, not bad, huh? You have used the time wisely, because your brain will move faster. And also ask yourself whether you use your time wisely and in an efficient way. And ask yourself, have you given up 100% of effort and determination? Okay, there's a vicious cycle. Oh, there's a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle is, okay, because you are not working hard enough, so you don't have good result. Because you don't have a good result, so you feel very bad. You feel very bad, you prefer to stay at home and don't do anything. But if you decide not to do anything, you won't have energy, and then you will feel even worse. And then this is a vicious cycle. So you feel very frustrated. So the only solution for you to move on, to get back your momentum, is take action. And then go with the team. Don't just struggle with yourself and then be a couch potato and stay home. There's no use. It doesn't help. All right. And also don't compare. Doing this business, leaders has asked Andrew Fan, the president of Greater China, Andrew, which one is the biggest group in your skin? And he said, I can't answer you this question. Because today, the biggest group, it doesn't mean 1 year, 2 years, 3 years later, this group becomes still the biggest group. Today is small group, it doesn't mean 1 year, 2 years, 3 years later, it's still the smallest group. So it's a marathon. So don't compare. If people work better than yourself, you have to observe why. There must be some reason. Yeah. Oh, I look better than him. Why he is so successful? I'm not. Oh, I'm taller than him. I've got a better qualification. There must be something that you haven't seen. That other people do it and you haven't done. So be humble to learn, to observe, to learn, rather than you compare. You compare, you make yourself feel very bad. You clap hands for people's achievement and results, and then you learn, you do a positive way. So you have to make yourself happy, and you have to result with happiness, with confidence, and when you do goal setting. If you do the goal setting, you are not happy, and you are not confident, you won't have results, even though whatever goal you are setting. All right? And also be grateful and praise yourself. Use your self-talk is also very important, self-talk. We have some diary. Go back to your leaders. Self-talk is, let's say, when you do a STP, and you invite people, your mindset is, they need you more than you need them. You're not begging people to join. You're presenting a wonderful, life-changing opportunities. If they accept, that's great. If they don't accept, that's okay. If they say no, just say next. And there must be somebody like me. There must be somebody like me. Reminder, can see the business, stuff like that. Okay. Rejection is normal. If they accept, it's a blessing. If they hang up the phone, it's normal. If they pick up the phone and decided to come and sign up, that's blessing. 拒绝是正常，他加入是福气，是这样子啊。Okay. Okay. Once you fail, you dropped, and you cannot stand up. What's the reason? Because you decided to continue to being frustrated. Nobody can force you to be frustrated, to feel frustrated. If you don't feel frustrated, nobody can force you. Okay? This business is it's more very important that you see the business. If you understand and see the business, that's a blessing. And a lot of people stop at the emotion. So the emotion is also is the key. So you have to manage your emotion. Your emotion is ups and down, ups and down, ups and down. Don't let them fluctuate like this. Have to become more steady. So that's why. So how do we maintain the tip-top condition? We're grateful. Everything happens. There must be a reason. But at the end of the day, it is good to us. When Dora recruited, wanted to recruit Mrs. Waters, Mrs. Waters rejected Dora 4 times. After the 5th time, Mrs. Waters said, okay, be good to my friend. Okay, she attended the BOM. Margaret Stone did the facelift, half face on Dr. Waters' face. After that, Mrs. Waters said, wow, the result was stunning, very impressive. So she decided to sign up, but not to do the business, just use the products. Dora said, oh, you are also still very welcome. And then after that, she saw the business, and then she started building, she hired consultants to build a long benefit group. If people reject you 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, still continue to follow up. Yeah. Otherwise, you don't do the follow up, another one of her friends do the 5th time, call them once, it's 5th time together. So they sign up, they sign under another. Okay? Okay, how to lead your group? How to lead your group? If you start with yourself, okay, different stage, you have different focus. If you start with yourself, you only one person, so you help people to become more beautiful and healthier is your job. If you have two people, you help your downlines to do the closing or do the SDP is your job. Understand? Okay, if you have 5 people, you help them to do the SDP in an efficient way is your job. If you have 10 people, you help them to learn efficiently is your job. And if you have 20 people, you help them to create a good environment to develop business is your job. And if you have 50 people, you create a team culture is your job. And if you have 100 people, you help them to do the BDM continuously is your job. I tell you very clearly, and do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I saw some of you are writing notes. If you don't prepare yourself just now to do the things, the focus that you have, what happened? And if you have